long day. It only involves calling about 100 dealerships to try to get on the list to get a brand new Ford Raptor R. Raptor R. Raptor R Bronco Edition. And to get it, it was a lot of hard work. And I had to recline the CA Corvette seat all the way back, take a nap after. I succeeded because I lost energy. But today in the news, let me put the seat back up, wake up, act like I'm back inside of a mid-engine performance vehicle. Today, big channel news. Oh my gosh, it's getting 120 degrees over here in SoCal. It's absolutely unbelievable, but who would have known that with the extra wheelbase of the CA Corvette, you've got so much legroom in here that you can fall asleep, you can recline the seat all the way back. No need for no hotel room for your museum delivery. Who needs that kind of stuff? What do you live in the past? You live in the future. All I know is that on one of the nights, I know that I stayed and I went to sleep in the CA Corvette. Versus the center seats in the Mac. I've done that before, and it's not as livable, if you ask me. A lot on the news today. Now, if you haven't seen all the teasers out there for the new Ford Bronco R, make sure to check them out. I'll play one right now next to us. Now this teaser, I am such a big fan of because they are featuring it, doing like burnouts, donuts, whatever you want to call it, over in a flat desert area. Okay, my words are still falling apart because you caught me when I was taking a nap. However, back to the main point of this video. It's gonna be a next level pickup truck, and I cannot wait to see the finished product. From the insiders, right? The word is around the street. It should be coming out any time now. Imagine if it gets revealed within the next month. That'd be awesome. Now, imagining the Raptor, but taken to a even further extreme, similar to the Dodge Ram TRX. It just blows my mind. I know so many of you who also feel the same exact way about that, because the TRX, when that came out, having the Hellcat motor, it's like, who doesn't want a TRX, right? It's a 700 plus horsepower off-road monster with the same engine as a muscle drag racer. Yeah, that makes sense. Then imagining a Ford Raptor, which the Raptors are such a famous and popular brand name, and then you throw in the motor from the almighty, the legendary Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 and the track pack, then you have the perfect competition between the TRX and Ford with their Raptor. I can't imagine the showdowns that are going to happen. Let me know, what do you think in the comment section down below. And hearing all this news and seeing the teasers come out of this vehicle doing donuts and driving through the smoke, right away before I go any further, if you haven't seen our original Ford Raptor video from a few years back, I took it to an amazing area called Calico Ghost Town, and I ran it hard. I went exploring back in abandoned mines. I really do love off-roading. And I know you may not see it too much because we're driving, McLaren Arturas and crazy exotic supercars or Mustang Shelbys or Corvettes, but I actually grew up in the off-road scene. It really relates to me. And stay tuned because this week we're getting the brand new recently unveiled a pickup truck. We're getting the all-new ZR2. Cannot wait to test that thing out, and we're going to be doing it in style, so stay tuned for that video. That's going to be coming out, I think, this weekend, if I plan everything correctly. Anyways, back to the point. Off-roading speaks to me so much. If you haven't seen our off-roading video with the Raptor at Calico Ghost Town, it was a ton of fun. Well, looking back on it, the weak link to me with the Raptor was always the engine, the EcoBoost. It was a phenomenal engine. It was very efficient. They have a derivative of it within the new Ford GT, that being the engine in the $500,000 supercar, is derived fundamentally from the Raptor, which is crazy to me. But I've always wanted, the V8 back in the Raptor, because something about V8s, it's got that aura. It's just got that significance and just amazing, just wow factor to it. Just the name V8 alone. Everyone wants a V8 powered vehicle. If you're on the performance side of things with sounds and so forth, there's nothing wrong with 6-cylinder and 4-cylinders if they're done correctly. But with a pickup truck like a Raptor with a mean Raptor name, I think the V8 just belongs in it. And I actually did a similar, if not the same exact stunt towards the end of that video doing donuts, and I believe it could be the same exact like desert flat, like soft flat area. It looks like it almost to me. And I did the same thing with a Raptor a few years back, doing the whole donuts and driving through the smoke at the end of it. Seeing that reveal brought me back instantly, and I was like, oh my gosh, that was so much fun doing that back in the day. And now imagine having 700 plus horsepower. We gotta get this vehicle. Working with the same dealership, we're getting the S650 Mustang from the new next generation 7th generation Mustang. We're also going to be getting, I just got off the phone with them, the all new Ford Raptor R. And I cannot wait. Major shout out to Middleton Ford. Make sure to check them out. The owner is a very awesome car enthusiast. Well, Shelby enthusiast especially too. And we'll be flying out there later on, probably within the next couple months, maybe 2 months, to not only go to the track with the owner, but also meet up with them, check out his dealership, and share with all of you some amazing Shelby builds he has in the works that he's pumped about, and so am I. Stay tuned for that. It's happening. We're on the list. We're first on the list to get these new vehicles, and I cannot wait. You remember us back in the day when we got the very first ever 2020 Shelby GT 500? Well, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna get these next generation cars, and we're gonna do it right. I know so many of you also want to get the Raptor R. Another friend of mine, his name's Brian. He has a BMW M3. He called me the other day saying how, oh, I just saw your lottery video, the last video. If you haven't seen it, check it out. He said how, I just won the lottery today too. I just got the allocation, or I'm first on the list to get the new Raptor R. I can't believe it. And I was so thrilled to hear that. I know so many friends of mine who want to get this vehicle, and I just have to say right now, if you are, on the verge of like, I think I want one, but I don't know yet, I want to wait it out, I would highly recommend don't play that game. Even if you're slightly interested and you think you could get it, I would call dealerships now. If you don't play things ahead of the game, then you could really miss out. Because when I was buying my 2020 GT 500, it was funny because a lot of people thought I had like special treatment from the brand, the manufacturer, Ford, but I never did. I got the very first one playing the game of calling as many dealerships as possible. It was actually all luck, calling around. I remember being in front of my computer, having Google Maps open, and going state to state, calling every single Ford dealership. If you work at a Ford dealership, odds are I have spoken to you on the phone at one point in time between, I'd say 2019 and 2020, right? That's when the vehicle came out. Anyways, so very funny experience. A lot of interesting interactions I had with people because some of them tried playing along. Others didn't really want to put me on a list because I lived out of state. The end game is this. If you have tons of cards in your favor, you could very well get one of these performance vehicles. As you know, the market is just blown up right now with hype and demand for all these amazing new cars. And when you throw in a limited production vehicle with a big, massive following like the Raptor, it's going to be hard to get. And if you don't play things and put some effort in to get it early on, before the official reveal happens, you could find yourself in the back of the pack trying to play catch up. And dealers here in SoCal, unfortunately, may just do the catch up game, whereas if you want the car now, you got to pay double the price, which is unfortunate. It's hard finding genuine Ford dealerships out there who don't want to screw customers, but they are out there. Like, major shout out to Middleton Ford again, because they are awesome people. I've seen very, very unfortunate examples out there, and I know many of you have as well. I would honestly say to put in the effort now, and if you're looking at buying a Ford Raptor R and your dealership tells you, oh, it's never gonna happen, we have 13 people on our list, you're gonna wait, you have to wait till 2025. Ignore all that stuff. Keep calling around. Don't limit yourself to one location. That being, if you've always bought your Fords from your local Ford dealership in your town or city, and they play you and make you feel like a fool, don't buy a car from them. Go buy out of state. Go buy from another city away or 100 miles away. Shipping isn't that bad, or driving across country is fun. I do it, and I'm going to do it when I get these new cars. The question is, though, do you think the Raptor R is going to take down the almighty T-Rex? Now, if you've seen the latest Jurassic Park, you can see how powerful the T-Rex is. No, just kidding. It's called the TRX. There's also the street vehicle called the T-Rex from a few years back. A A lot of T-Rexes or TRXs out there, but Raptor versus T-Rex. Good coincidence? Yes, it is. Could a Raptor hypothetically take down a T-Rex? I don't think so. But a TRX? I don't know. We shall see. Should we get a blue T-Rex and call it blue? No. Wait, what? No. Should we get a blue Raptor and call it blue? Okay. If you get the reference, you get the reference. If you don't, it's okay. These next couple of years are going to be so exciting for us enthusiasts. Now we've got the Z06 coming out. We've got the S650 all-new Mustang. Then after that, the new GT350 probably. Then the GT500. Maybe even a next generation Ford GT in a couple of years down the road. I don't know. Probably not with that one because they're still building the new Ford GTs. But throw in the Raptor R with the huge following behind it. And the Bronco Raptor, and all these amazing pickup trucks. The time to get one of these vehicles is now. Everyone is thinking this is the final hoorah. Go for it now. Anyways, wanted to let you guys know the latest channel update. Stay tuned. We're doing a lot of traveling this week, going out of state, and we're getting new, brand new vehicles that are just being launched from manufacturers to test out. Stay tuned for that coverage. You should see the content by the end of this week. I'll try my best to keep all of you up to date. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, that being speed_Phenom. That's where you see the latest posts and coverage from all these brand new vehicles coming out that we're testing out. And when it comes to going to the racetrack, I'm planning another trip to Coda, by the way. I'll keep you posted on that. Would be awesome to meet up with tons of other track day enthusiasts and go out on track. Thanks for watching this video again. Make sure to hit that like button to help me out and subscribe for much more great content coming out your way. I'll see all of you in the next episode.